It feels like with every new character release, I feel the need to punch down on MAEL even more, but today is not that day because I am hopeful. Today is a day of hope. I think that MAEL has not degraded even more because there is a Demon King, and if you really think about it, with the release of Tyr and the Demon King, which are two teams that, you know, are very, very good, or individual units that are very, very good as well, but mainly I'm talking about the teams that they formed, right? Both of these teams have elements that are countered by goddesses. For one, the Demon King, one of his best traits is the ability to lower crit defense and crit resistance by 40% with a debuff card, which, as you might know, goddesses cannot be, you know, lowered. And also, in fact, with the same card, which is still a problem for Tarmiel Link, but in any case, goddesses have Cleanse. It's the only team in the game with Cleanse, so that's something for sure. And with Tyr, which, you know, pretty broken character, one of his best traits is the debuff that he applies to all enemies at the beginning of the turn, lowering their crit resistance by 40%, and again, goddesses cannot be lowered, so is MAEL a character that is worth playing? Let's find out. My initial concept was that I was gonna go second, or attempt to go second. Oh, I think Askener is not a character I want to face. At least attempt to go second, right? And there's no point in shielding. Askener can remove buffs. Let's just go in. Who has Tarmiel Link, actually? It's you. Okay. Ult Rush. I wanted to Ult Rush because we have good defenses, you know? But the problem is that now demons have a very powerful tool, which is Estarosa's Holy Relic. That Holy Relic is definitely a problem for any ult rushing now. Like, Goddess's best tool for sure was ult rushing because you have revive, shield, damage reduction, super high defenses, right? Because of the what's his face? Meliodas Assassin Tristan. Because of Tristan, right? So you have all these tools that most certainly help goddesses tank, at the very least, right? And the problem is that if they just take away Goddess Liz, which, mind you, we still have all those tools, the damage reduction, the high defenses, whatever, it is still plausible because darkness stacking, the units hit hard, right? The demons hit hard. And humans as well, they have this, they have Easton. So, like, there are a lot of anti-ult rush tools that would cuck my strategy so much that I felt like ult rushing can work. It definitely can, but it will definitely get cucked by these new tools. Or, I guess Easton is not a new tool, she's been out since Halloween. But most a new tool in terms of usage. People are only using Easton now, really, and the Holy Relic really is new. So that's why. But I think ult rushing can still be pretty good for goddesses if you do have a 6/6 MAEL. Goddess Liz ult is not gonna be great against demons because a level 3 from Demon King will still one-shot you, but man, the more I think about it, the worse it gets. The Margaret ultimate doesn't really work that well against demons either because the Demon King cleanses, and even if you just use 4 damage on the Demon King, it's really not all that, because when you really look at it, you don't have infect, so you're probably not gonna kill him with that. I'm still hopeful, okay? I'm not gonna... Let me stop talking and just watch things happen, alright? Let's stop talking, watch things happen. The real thing, man, is that, sure, Tristan is an alright character, but they really could have given, you know, goddesses a front in it. Why? It's whatever. I've gone on way too much about goddesses and the fact that, you know, they got no units, right? And now humans have the same issue. It's fine, whatever. Let's just do this. My damage from cards is not sufficient enough to do anything, so ults are the only thing I really can do. And thankfully we have high damage reduction, we have revive, so we should be chilling. Yep. The fact that he can't lower me is the biggest thing here. Like, if he could lower my core resistance, then we'll be getting squashed, but because he couldn't, then it all worked out. Does this kill Freya? It might not because of the damage reduction, but there's no way it doesn't actually. This ult is very strong. Yeah, I know what I just said conflicts with what I said before. Like, ult rushing is the best tool for the goddesses, right? Even though I just mentioned that I don't want to use it as a main thing for my team. And it is true, like, ult rushing with goddesses, it's definitely its best tool for damage because MAEL's card damage is okay. It's okay at best. And then we don't have damage from the other characters. We don't. So ults, specifically MAEL's ult, is our main way of winning. But there are so many anti-ult rush tools that it's rough. Oh, agreeing the end. Can't say I see these often. Let's do this. Actually, I always, not always, but I very rarely remember that we should buff with if we're going to do the combo, right? Margaret and then Liz both buff and shield in the same turn. It's best to buff with Margaret and then shield with Liz, because you're going to be buffing the attack ever so slightly. It's just a little bit, with Margaret's passive. Not that big of a deal, to be honest, but it's just min-maxing. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Very rarely will actually be useful. And you know, I don't play with goddesses enough to even remember. The only time I've played with goddesses a lot, after, you know, my elf really fell off, was Hero Arena, because one of the decent teams for Hero Arena was in fact goddesses, with Goddess Liz and Margaret. It was Goddesses, Margaret, Red Tarmiel, and MAEL. Now it's moved from Goddess Liz to Red Liz. Yeah, see this damage? That wasn't even damage cap. It's like, oh, of course it wasn't that much, it was damage cap. No, it was not damage cap. That was under damage cap. The damage is not there. Nothing is there. The only thing, I think the only thing this team has going for it is the fact that it can't be lowered. Like, it's its most, like, actual useful thing. The fact that the team cannot be lowered is actually really, really useful. Here's what I'm going to do. I want to kill the Freyr, but I want to shield as well, just so Tyr can do the most damage. He's gonna be disabled, so that's damage cap. Please kill. Okay. I know level 1 had almost done damage cap, so obviously level 2 would, but I don't know with this guy, man. Logic gets thrown out the window, alright? When it comes to this guy doing damage. It's so inconsistent. It's so inconsistent. I think, you know, for 4v4 game modes, so like for Hero Arena, MAEL can really pop off, or like, what's it called? Guild Wars, because he does more damage the more teammates he has. But for 3v3 PvP, which is, you know, regular PvP, it's tough. It is tough. My no damage team here is doing great. I'm gonna do disable here because although DN is disabled, or not disabled, stun, although DN is disabled, it still had, bro, look at these garbage cards, man. Look at all these Margaret attack cards. She still has the potential to like remove my boss and kill me. And I have no ult control. Like, I have no ult removal at all. Ult control for me. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I forgot the actual order. I think it's this. Okay. I might have messed up the order. This is something I did for Hero Arena. It's she will remove most of my buffs, but the shield will stay. So it's fine. I might have messed up the order. I don't know if it's shield first or ult first. I mean, if he breaks the shield, then it doesn't matter. He didn't, okay. I did the correct order, okay. It is buff first, shield second. Still almost, bro, can I win this? If MAEL, like, doesn't get cards, your damage is so garbage. Holy shit. You don't have to target it, it's tier, right? Okay. This has to kill her, right? Like, we have to do double damage cap here. There's no way we don't, right? That's damage cap, that's damage cap. Okay. Dear Lord, bro. Dear Lord. This team is bad. It's crazy because, like, I just mentioned how he really cocks tier. He really does. Like, the fact that we completely nullify his ability to lower my crit resistance is such a huge factor. And it completely shuts him down. I'm still struggling. I shut down the best character on his team and I'm still taking this long. Finally a DK. Alright. I need... I know I need MAEL cards, so let's hope for those. In the first turn here, we'll just do this, right? I'm gonna just do this. I'm gonna save the cleanse for after the debuff goes on me. The reason why I'm doing this is because I know I'm not gonna damage cap anyways. Okay. Can I even do anything? I have to kill... I don't know. I don't know. Wait. I have to do this. Because my damage is just simply not enough. My damage with MAEL is just simply not enough. So this is the only thing I can do. Oh, I should have gone for melee. It doesn't matter. They both had only 2 cards. Can't be lowered, but still takes a lot of damage. That's fine. Okay. We haven't lost yet. Okay. Could MAEL kill? We have damage increase. Level 3. Keep in mind, he doesn't have damage reduction anymore. Nice. I know it's a level 3 card. So maybe I am supposed to expect good damage, but hey man, my expectations are low. Alright, and if he meets my low expectations, that's good enough. So what now? What now? Melascula is an interesting... Can I win? I think the shield. I think the shield will work out. He's disabled as well. Okay. Oh, is his commandment active? It is. Damn it. Yeah, I'm gonna lose Reflect on these 2 characters. I didn't want to lose the shield though. Bro, his commandment is so unfortunate. And now that freaking Demon King is dead, it works. Do I have the damage to kill melee? Even if I do, like, he still has red masculine. It's like my damage is so bad. So unbelievably bad. But at the very least... Okay, this should be maxing out. I should kill my last click here. You're trolling, bro! No! No, you're trolling! It's whatever. I didn't want to give him 3 turns. It's an AI, so it's whatever. Like, if this was a real player, I would have lost. He would have just broken my shield with melee, then ulted. With the attack buff, and it would have wiped me. It's tough. Like, the team has such little damage. And no infect. That's, I think, the worst part. There's no debuff utility on the team. Okay, this is it. Maybe it hasn't improved in its usability like I thought. It's just stagnantly bad. The team is just stagnantly mid. Usable, but mid.